Hey y'all, welcome back to part 2. I've decided to work on this little cutie, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. So first thing, I take a picture on my iPad and then I upload it into Procreate. Then I crop and resize the canvas like I did in the last one. I do this because if the canvas is too small, the quality can be a little bit more pixelated, and I like when it's a bit more smooth. As you can see, it takes me a few tries to get the lines how I want them to, so I just undo whenever I find it necessary. I've found that if I sketch on paper and then do the final drawing on Procreate, I'm always happier with the result. I'm just a lot better at sketching on paper than in Procreate. Once I'm happy with the line work of the character and that simple little line of the background, that's when I go ahead and jump into color. I thought of this guy as like a little dwarf hamster, so I'm going to do him gray and white. So I tried to find colors that I think would complement. You can see multiple times I changed the background color or like the ground or even the pants or the sunglasses. It's just really working with it and seeing what looks best in the end to my eye. I also find adding little highlights to the eyes always makes them pop. I even used little pattern brushes this time on the pants just to give them a little bit more character. Then I add the shadows and background details to make it look like he's really in the scene. As you can see, this kind of takes me a while because it's the finishing touches. I want to make sure everything looks how I want. Add some shadows in, just perfect it. Yeah, this is the finished piece. I think he's quite adorable. He looks a little bored or might need a snack, so hopefully he'll get one soon. I think for the next part, I'm going to do this little cute guy in overalls. So please come back for part 3.